All right, everybody. This one is probably going to be one of my favorite cars that has ever come into this yard. I absolutely love this car. Check out the old T-Bird. I dragged this out of the woods last week. Look at the back end of that car. I love that thing. Do a walk around here, then we'll get more into this car here. This one has been sitting in the woods for a long time. This one is all complete. Everything is still there. Motor, tranny, drive shaft, axle, everything's still there. I picked this one up with the loader, and it does have some rust under there. It's been sitting in the woods a long time. Last inspection was 12 of 1985. So obviously it has seen better days. As you can tell, I mean, how low it sits. So the bottom of this car, it does have some rust. It might be savable, you never know, but it's definitely got its problems. Like, it's not even broke. I mean, a lot of these broke in half, but it's not even broke. The old cool mirror on there. I think that's the only broken piece of glass in the whole car. Back glass is good. This glass is all good. It's starting to delaminate on the edges on these back quarter glasses, and also the front vent windows. So it has the old Ford insignia on the glass. Front windshield don't look too bad. It does have some wiper marks on there, and it's starting to delaminate right in these top corners, probably from the glass or from the sun. This Thunderbird badge is good as well. But this is going to be a red with a white top. Interior is also red and white. Got the old bird on the front there. Chrome grille is actually in pretty good shape. Just needs to be re-chromed. But it ain't like rusted through. No big dents. Check out the grill. And that's so cool. It's got the old bumper guards. I mean, I love this car. Dual headlights. These obviously didn't make it. They are pretty sun cracked real bad on both of them, both sides. We got the old bird badges here on the sail panels. They also did not make it. Sun cracked real bad. All the stainless steel looks really good. These big pieces here are pitted, but could probably be fixed. But they are still there. All of the stainless steel around the windows are all there. And check out the back of this car. This is my favorite part of this whole car. I absolutely love the back of this car. Like, love the back of this car. If we don't do anything with this car, I'm gonna cut the back half of this car off, and I'm gonna make a seat out of the back of this car. You know, we're probably gonna cut it right here and then trim this deck lid, and then put a sofa in the center right here, because I absolutely love the back of this car. If no one buys it for parts or anything like that, that's what's gonna happen to this car. The big chrome bumpers, the way that center just comes right down. And you got your big dual lights and your fins coming off the side there. The lights are all sun cracked. These centers are no good. The actual red lens ain't too bad, but the centers are gone on all four of them. But like, you even have this back here that matches the front grille. It's pretty cool. I mean, just the detail they put in these cars was amazing back in the day. This car sat for so long, there's actually a tree that grew up around this bumper, and the tree was, I'd have to take both hands to go around the base of the tree at least, and it was grown in about 3 inches into the tree. So it's been sitting for a long time. So there's a bird on the back. There used to be a lid, I believe, right here that would cover that keyhole, and you can just flip it up, put your key in it, unlock the trunk. The trunk is obviously rusted. The bottom of the lip is really soft, so this is all gone underneath there. The bottom of the trunk pan is also gone. You can see the spare tire is trying to peek its way through, and it looks like it's the original spare underneath there too, which is really cool. It'd be nice to get in this trunk to check it out, but let's take a look inside and check out the door handles. That's awesome. Then you got your little keyhole at your vents, and there was wheel covers that go right here. They're actually in the car. Another feature I love about this car, check out the way the dash, this whole car just comes around like this. It kicks down like that. That is so cool. And it meets the door. And that's awesome. So this is gonna be leather, red and white. Don't know if it's gonna be factory or not, to be honest. It might have been recovered at one point, but it also could be factory. I mean, it looks like there's factory interior material in there. This car was repainted at one time, it looks like. I don't think it would have been this bad from the factory, where they would have painted all the hinges too. To me, that does not look like factory, although I have not seen one of these cars before, so it's kind of new to me. Check out the back seat, the way they wrapped that down like that for an armrest. And you got your window cranks for your quarter glass, so if you're in the back and you want some air, you just crank them windows down. Here is one of the side skirts, and I honestly think the other side skirt's on the car on the other side, but this one should be for the driver's side. Cool. I love this car. So we got this awesome dash. love the big hoops right here. Got one there for the passenger. Then they shaped it like the back of the car. And then they got another hoop right here for the driver. I mean, it looks just like the back of the car. You throw 2 taillights there, and it's pretty much the tail end of the car. I love that. I absolutely love that. Got your original white steering wheel. Obviously it is cracked for how long it's been sitting out here. Got these chrome strips on the spokes. Got your horn levers right here. This is going to be an automatic. And you got your awesome gauge clusters with some spider webs everywhere. Still has the key. I want to see here. Look at that, huh? Isn't that cool? We'll put that back in there. This used to be a cap here, like a warning light. Oh, it's right there on the floor. So this is an oil indicator light. Went right there. Then you had your lights. Looks like fuel control up top, your temp control at the bottom. These were your blinker indicators. Your speedometer in the center at 140 mile an hour. Looks like mileage was 74,267, probably accurate. Had your clock there. Generator light, probably like alternator light right there next to the column. Then you had your lighter. That's pretty cool. Because you know everybody back in the day smoked. Whoops, that went flying. Everybody back in the day smoked, so you had to have a lighter. Put that back in the car. And your wiper controls. Then you had your center mounted radio. And then you have your air conditioning. Well, probably not air conditioning, but you have your heater control down there. Ford Magic Air System. And your ashtray. Like I said, guys, I love this car. This is like by far my most favorite car that's ever come into this yard. Got your aluminum, well, actually I think it's stainless steel. Glove box, look at the glove box cardboard is still in it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Thunderbird. Oh. If I wasn't so scared of getting bit by a darn spider, I'd sit in this darn car because I want to sit in it so bad I can't stand it. But there's a lot of creepy crawlies in here that I really don't want crawling on me. You got your hood pull there. Whoops. We'll just stick that back on there. The set screw is probably loose, but we'll stick it on there so that don't go missing. Park and brake lever. Check out the brake pedal. Swift, let's see. Swift Sir Ford Power Brakes. It's hard for me to read that with the sun glaring on it. Your gas pedal is unfortunately missing. I don't know where that is. I haven't seen it. But I also didn't remove that blanket there, so I don't know what's underneath it. All right, so let's check out the engine real quick. Then we'll have to end this video, so I don't have to keep rambling on about this car. There's a safety catch right here. That's really hard to get it. Yeah, it's complete. Radiator's still in it. So it has the overflow bag right there. It's supposed to say something on it, but it's so faded, I don't know if it would clean up or not. I'd hate to try and scrub it and wipe it all clean. Let's check the other side. There you guys have it. I'm pretty sure it's the 58 T-Bird. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because I think they made this body style like 58 to, I think it's 58, 59, and 60 maybe. There you guys have it. The coolest car that's coming to the yard so far. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.